At New Jersey Reentry Corporation now we have over 17,000 program participants. We do all sorts of stuff. We connect them to medical services, mental health services, addiction treatment. We connect them to the Governor's Reentry and Training Employment Center, whether it's Google literacy, it's Apple computers, it's RWJ Barnabas for EMR or EMT, it's general construction, it's electric, Cisco certification, it's solar. I could go on and on and on. But what it does mostly is it changes hearts and it changes the decision to do the next right thing. We've got lawyers and volunteer lawyers. We've got a great medical director. Rob Carter, COO, does tremendous on addiction and treatment. But as Reverend Bolivar says, ultimately, it's what a man or woman does in that quiet moments of doubt, when they're concerned, when they're anxious, when they're fearful, and whether we've helped them to change their behavior, to encourage them to be, as Lincoln would say, they're better angels. And that's why I'm really proud of the fact of what NJRC has done, not only in terms of our recidivism rate, but our employment rate, giving people the power to work, to engage in the economy with industry recognized credentials. And bluntly, for the average person going through New Jersey reentry, we have an employment rate between 54 and 57%, which is good, but not great. But for those people getting national and state certifications, industry recognized credentials at the courses I named, the young women that are becoming phlebotomists, the employment rate skyrockets by 35 points, literally hoovering at 90% plus. So what we're doing in NJRC is giving people the tools so when they come back home, they don't repeat, and I loathe to say this, the same mistakes. Part of the reason why they repeat their actions is because that's the only thing that's available. And so what we're trying to do is to break the cycle. We're trying to provide opportunities and abilities that they might never have had. I often say second chances. A lot of folks never had a first chance. So again, in terms of Second Chance Month, I want to say thank you for everybody for opening your heart. I want to say to every parent who's ever watched a child do something wrong, obviously the goal is to teach that child so they act ethically and responsibly the next time. That, I think, is about what NJRC is about. And so whether you're Republican or Democrat or independent, of whatever faith or no faith, part of our mission is to understand, as the old spiritual says, we fall down, but we get up. But for those people coming home from combat, from those people coming back from addiction treatment or prison or jail, sometimes it's really tough. And so to have an organization like NJRC stand with you shoulder to shoulder on this journey back home as you go in a new direction, we believe it's ministry. It's God's will to lift up every individual so that they can be the best they can be. So again, for Second Chance Month, and for your indulgence and your commitment and your advocacy, for every one of our clients, I say thank you and Godspeed. Take care.